replay cast for our next replay of the week. Welcome to my next replay cast of the replay of the week for this week, and it is Sock aka emalfan against our innovative buddy LawLiet. And as you may have noticed already, Sock is going for a 2005 old school militia-rush on Echo Isle, and I'm pretty thrilled to see how this will work out against a pro player like LawLiet. I remember back in the days in the Battle.net, it was pretty effective. A lot of night elves didn't know what to do about it. It was considered pretty imbalanced. Yeah, and I really love to see this in a game between two pro players and see how they will execute it and how LawLiet is going to try to defend it. Sock has to wait here for militia time to run out. It ran out, and now he's building the towers in a way, I guess, that the peasants can hide behind them and in between them. As I recall, that was the plan when I tried to play it. And we will see how this will work out. Meanwhile, he's just producing more peasants and build a lumber mill, because you need a lumber mill to build the real guard towers. And yeah, now they are upgrading. And LawLiet is still going for a Demon Hunter, so it looks like a Demon Hunter is able to defend it, because I don't think that LawLiet will just lose to this rush. And now he's just uprooting his Tree of Life to deal damage to the towers, but they're just being repaired. And now, of course, he's not gathering any gold anymore. And another archer joins the fight. And they are just switching focus, but Sock is paying good attention, almost repairing the tower that's being attacked. But as you can see, the repair is not really enough. The first tower is going down, but now the second tower is finished, and now it has better armor, and it's not so easy to cancel as the one still being produced. Now mass repair with 5 peasants, not enough against 2 archer, Demon Hunter and the Tree of Life. But yeah, as I said, no gold income for the Night Elf, and he has 170 gold. But Sock also has to cancel this, because the repair is just not enough against everything that is hitting here on the towers. And yeah, Sock realized it and is now building his Altar of Kings to get a hero finally. And well, yeah, a pretty unusual start here. Night Elf without gold income, human without a hero after 3 minutes of the game. Now he's fast building a farm. And I guess, I don't know, Sock must know that LawLiet is able to defend this, so maybe this is not really a plan B now by Sock, but more like a plan A. So he planned to build the towers, make LawLiet uproot his tree, don't get any gold anymore, and then start building his farm and altar and stuff. But yeah, so far maybe not the very best choice. Let's see, I'm pretty sure he's getting something from the tavern, but let's see. Oh yeah, he already got a tinker. I missed this, I'm sorry. Demon Hunter's trying to kill a peasant here, but the base is closed and he should not go in there. He would get surrounded immediately. Tinker trying to do some damage here with the factory, so let's see how this game will develop. It's still totally weird. Already totally weird. Oh no, even he used 3 wisps to dispel all those clockwork goblins. And he will use another, or what is his plan? I don't know. I guess he just wants to save these. Demon Hunter getting healed on at the fountain, still level 1. Just got some tower kits. Because and he one tower that was not upgrading was still up here in the back of the Night Elf base, and Sock wanted to be sneaky here. At least he made the Demon Hunter run completely back behind the tree and waste some time there. And he might even be able to really take down this moon well. Wisp is preparing, but the goblin, the clockwork goblins and the tinker are killing him pretty fast. And now he really kills this moon well. And in the meanwhile, the militia are going for a solo creep of the expo, and this means expansion for a sock most likely. And I guess LawLiet really will not predict this, as the hero of the human is still at him, and you would expect him to be at the gold mine creeping with his militias. And in my opinion, no map should contain a gold mine that is so easy to access, is so close to the human base that you can creep it without any losses, just with like 5, 6 or 7 militias. But it's possible on Echo Isle. That's why I like Amazonia so much. You have to kill a goblin at least, a golem at least. But Demon Hunters here, 3 towers are being upgraded, but the peasants can't really hide as he wanted them to be able to hide. And Demon Hunter is now trying to cancel these towers. Where is the Tinker? He died against the Demon Hunter. I missed this, but it was just level 1. It's not that important. It's important what's going on here. Is Sock able to get up his expansion or not? Well, for now he's wasting a lot of peasants just by not placing these towers in a manner that his peasants are protected but can still leave this tower prison. So in my opinion, mistake by Sock here. Night Elf stabilized, now even having a Hunter's Hall and building some hunts. From 2 Ancients of War so far, no tech. But the towers are up, and with 5 peasants repairing them behind the towers. They don't need to be behind the towers right now because they want to build the main building. The 4 archers and the Demon Hunter cannot contest it. And now Tinker is back. Oh, he was level 2, I'm sorry, that's why it took so long. Not really idea how he managed to get level 2, but okay. He just killed so many wisps and an archer or something like this. Well, yeah, the hunts can't really do sufficient damage here to anything, and now they may not be trapped. Archer's also joining the fight. Yeah, that's basically the only thing he can do. Make Sock pull out militias and then kill 1 or 2. Demon Hunter joins the fight. He's already level 3, so a real threat here to the human player. And yeah, he sent these militias to on a suicide commando here. And once the militia time runs out, they will die, or won't they? Tinker no boots of speed, Demon Hunter also no boots of speed. So now the huntresses are chasing the militias. First one dies. And here the first archer is going to fall. Yeah, he hits it. And yeah, this peasant, I don't know, he won't get happy in his life again, I guess, due to this traumatizing event, being chased here by the whole army. LawLiet is trying to push as much as somehow possible, and this is now here basically the only possibility is just to attack farms and make Sock spend more gold on farms, and maybe to enter here the wood peasants, but they are easily can be easily withdrawn to the range of the towers. Tinker invis potion. I don't know what his plan is here, but he got the boots of speed and the invo pot. And the Demon Hunter has none, so the Tinker is safe for now. Shop being built at the expansion. Night Elf almost tier 2. Or is it even tier 3 tech? I don't know. It says Tree of Ages. I don't know if it says the current status or the status it will have after being teched. But I will be able to answer this question shortly. Some militias died here and an archer. Yeah, both players not really able to do anything right here. Human is also tier 2, building his first Griffin Aviary. Demon Hunter still trying to somehow kill some peasants. And yeah, it was just a tier 2 take, of course. Would have been too fast for a tier 3 take, but it's Night Elf, you never know, so. Going to speed things up here a bit, because nothing really is happening, but now the glaive throwers are coming in, the glaive throwers. And they deal a lot of damage to all these buildings, with the upgrade that it, I guess, deals more damage to the things these glaives run through. Yeah, Tinker trying to catch... Oh, a hunter's dying here just to the factory. Tinker trying to catch a glaive thrower here. The Demon Hunter should just stop him from doing that. Panda is coming in, but he doesn't really care about his poor glaive thrower here, which now in the end died against the Tinker. Pocket Factory working on that Engine of War like crazy. But the towers and the main is now really in danger. 3 glaive throwers, the Breath of Fire, all those peasants getting low due to the glaives, and then a Breath of Fire will be able to finish them. So this looks pretty bad for the main of Sok, and there is the first hog, but right now this looks pretty evil. Panda already level 2 just by killing these peasants at the tower. And let's see how many air is joining here. It's just 1 Griffin Aviary. This does not seem to be sufficient to hold this base, but we'll see. At least he's able to easily kill these glaive throwers. So the siege damage is gone at least. And the Hawks are kind of uncontested here. Just 1 archer able to attack air units. So yeah, I guess he is kind of able to save his base for now. At least save the buildings. He won't really mine from the gold mine for the next time, but he won't lose the main building, and it's his teched tier 2 building, so that's pretty important for him. And no tier 3 tech yet, but an expansion is up here, and now he's researching Nature's Blessing. And I don't know why it gives me the German hint here, Naturverbundenheit, but who cares? So there will be a counter expansion, and will be 2 against 2 gold mines again. Now 3 hogs, and they can kill these hounds pretty easily, but you see the archers are doing hell of a damage with their piercing damage against these hogs, and the first hog will just against 2 archers. Why didn't he migrate? He didn't really pay attention here, I guess. Tinker approaching level 4. Demon Hunter already level 4. Panda level 2.5, so yeah, huge advantage in case of heroes for the Night Elf player. And I would say economy wise, the human is not really in front, because this gold mine is just not mining at all. Now he's going with militias and the Hawks and the Tinker, trying to kill these archers, the only thing endangering the air units. 4 militias being killed by this level 4 Demon Hunter and the Panda, who's now almost level 3. Expansion is walking towards its supposed destination. But the keep is still up. So Sok is still in the game. He can produce tier 2 stuff. He can, in theory, still mine out of 2 gold mines. But now Dryads joining in the fight, and they're pretty effective in chasing down Hawks by slowing and poisoning them. But the Tinker is also pretty fast with his boots of speed and may be able to kill the stride. No, he has to let it go. But the gold mine is kind of running again, so double income again for Sok. But as you can see, he has not a lot of wood and also not a lot of gold, and all his peasants are dying all the time up here. This is really kind of a massacre. Finally getting an archer here and being level 4. But you can see all these corpses here, so a lot of innocent peasants who just want to build stuff are dying here. Expo, this is also maybe just as much as a joke as creeping your natural just with militias. But the panda is going down here, which gives Tinker level 4.5, and it gives him time to finally secure this base again, because now 2 towers are up and only the Demon Hunter is just not enough damage to kill those, and he needs the buff to kill all his peasants, so this base is safe again. I would say really nice save by Sok. I wouldn't have expected that at first when there were so many glaive throwers and hunts just raping this base. Maybe he should have focused more on killing the main building, but yeah, there was just not enough time. But the expansion of LawLiet now finished creeping his natural and will mine in several seconds. Oh, now he nice block with the lumber mill against the Demon Hunter, and he will have to pull out his TP. Really well done here, placing that not needed lumber mill just to block the Demon Hunter. Really smart move by Sok here. Pulling that town portal, and he town portal his expansion, and the Tinker has boots of speed and is chasing down the Demon Hunter now, but he reaches the Moonwells and gets away. But really brave Tinker here, still trying to somehow bring this Demon Hunter down. Now the Clockwork Goblins are working on him, but Superman doesn't die so fast. Next try dies to the Hawks. They're still pretty uncontested all the time. LawLiet gets out some anti-air, at least like 3 or 4 units. Sok is able to immediately kill some of them, so there's no real big anti-air army growing for LawLiet, which is a really tough problem for him at this point of the game. And yeah, at this point of the game we also have to realize that Sok is never ever able to win this in a like normal fashion, like fight army versus army and the better player and army wins, but by somehow laming sneaking his way to this win. And he's already starting this, killing some wisps here, trying to kill this entangled gold mine, make LawLiet run from A to B and B to A and back again. And this is kind of gargoyle harassing here now, but with Hawks. Meanwhile, second Griffin Ivory finally, as he is getting gold from 2 gold mines constantly again. Well, supply numbers don't really matter here in this part of the game. It's more like who produces which units first, so the other one can counter it and stuff like that. Now some bears are coming. Well, I mean, it's Night Elf. Your ally goes full air and you just go bears, but it's just enough with your heroes. But of course, yeah, he needed to get this bear upgrade to be safe against ground stuff like tanks, to not get lamed by them. But yeah, Sok really does not want to buy any build any workshops or tanks here, and he's doing a nice job harassing this expo. It has to be repaired again just due to the pocket factory, and he's even killing wisps here with the explosions of the Clockwork Goblins. And LawLiet didn't really pay enough attention here and lost 2 or 3 of his wisps. And he's building a barracks, maybe only to block this entrance, but most likely to maybe get 2 or 3 knights. So when he splits Tinker and Air, the Tinker and Knights have also nice damage output against an expansion or against buildings, for example. And he's kind of approaching level 6, and we all know what level 6 Tinker means. It means siege damage until you cry. LawLiet is wandering around here at the bases of the human, searching for a place to somehow enter them. And yeah, now he's entered them with bears. That was the plan with the bears, I guess. And it's okay if he kind of wastes them, or if they die, they can't right now really attack anything of the human army. And yeah, he's going in, and with the panda, with mana, but now the panda is getting drained the mana, but he still has a mana pot, and he just only needs 1 more breath of fire here. Expansion still standing, next breath of fire, next peasants are dying, and the bears are doing so much damage. The siege bears with the roar working on a town hall, and I'm pretty sure it will fall. He's losing the first bear, but as I said, it's not that important. But now there are 3 griffs coming out of the griffin areas, and they will kill these bears so quickly. Oh my god. Now he really has to retreat here. He's not able to take down his town halls. He stuffs 1 bear, but the panda is also trapped by the militias. Nicely done by Sock, pulling the militias from the top. And now the panda is in real problems. Where is the Demon Hunter? I guess it's just chasing down the Tinker, but no, the Tinker is here, and now he's level 6 due to that panda kill. And where the hell was he with his Demon Hunter? I guess he was defending in the base some pocket factory stuff. And he's also kind of approaching level 6 now. But Tinker is level 6 now, and you don't want that as Night Elf with your more or less squishy buildings. And there it goes. I don't even have any clue how this ultimate is called, but I really don't care here. And I just want to witness how much damage it does to buildings, because it's so awesome. Look at this, without any claw or something, just +6. Just crushing this expansion, but it's being mass repaired now. But also the level 3 pocket factory does a really good job here. And up here there's just a fight without heroes. Who cares? Heroes, let's go StarCraft. Hawks working on that Dryads, while Griff's working on that Bears. And that looks pretty good for Sock right now. And the poor Demon Hunter trying to kill these pocket factories, which will eventually give him level 6. Tinker level 7 now. But he's still doing so much damage. But he has to retreat here. The Wisp repair is enough for now. But he should just take these Griffs down here and finally kill these Wisps and the expansion. For now he's just killing Moonwells, and LawLiet has enough Moonwells. He's not supply stuck. But now there are enough Dryads to push away all these air units. And I don't really understand why he just didn't try to kill this expansion with all he had, like with the Tinker and the air units, but well, he knows why he didn't do it, I guess. Tinker being mass repaired by the workers. This is so awesome. Look at that. That's how you heal your heroes. You just chop them with the little pickaxes of your workers, and they are full health again. And of course this is pretty important for the Tinker, because in the late game the human shop does not provide so much healing for a high HP hero like the Tinker. So he would need to get some heal pots and scrolls of regeneration, which do not heal sufficiently for a 1000 HP hero. But now he can just easily repair it. And yeah, finally LawLiet decided that bears are not so good against air units and is going full Dryads, which makes Sock reconsider his unit choices and switching to more hawks again, I guess. And I guess these 5 griffs are enough for now. One hawk being ensnared here. Panda is level 4. And the Tinker again. Look at the damage per hit against this Moonwell. Oh my god, what the fuck. And the shop. 5 hits. And the factory also standing so strong. Now level 6 for the Demon Hunter, but what is it worth? Nothing for now. Of course, the chaos damage will be awesome when he hits all these air units. But I don't think that Sok will go in for a real fight. Let's check the gold mines. Still 9.5k for the Night Elf. And only 5k summarized for the humans, so the Night Elf has the longer breath when nothing is really going to happen here, or once there is an even fight. And now all the trees are walking down to the expansion, and yeah, most of the other buildings, most of the murals are gone up here. And now it's 6 hawks against 8 Dryads plus Panda and Demon Hunter, so he really can't find that. Demon Hunter is just trying to do it just like the Tinker, killing an expansion just on his own. And he also does a lot of damage, no siege damage, but chaos damage, so the peasants get killed by time, over time. But now his expansion is in trouble. Tinker, what is he hitting on? Oh, Panda against these griffs and the Tinker focus. He most likely will fall here, I suppose. And I hear some Dryads crying as well, so I guess really nice fight for Sok. Tinker approaching level 8 and this Panda. Oh yeah, there's nothing to rescue him. I thought there are still like movements, but I kind of forgot that they was already killed by the Tinker, and now it looks pretty awful for LawLiet. So many hawks, all Dryads down. Look at these corpses, what the fuck. But the Demon Hunter is still standing strong. But how should he be able to kill this Tinker with 11 armor and 1.3k hit points? And yeah, LawLiet has 2k gold, but he didn't really use it in a matter to be able to somehow tear down the human or stand long enough until his mine is the last one. And now his expo is falling. 3 hits by the Tinker and it's down. And yeah, now it's no gold mines and almost no buildings against 2 bases and still 2 mining gold mines, and this looks awful for LawLiet, and this just must be GG because these buildings will also be gone in a second. And yeah, Sok seriously winning a game where the militia-rush kind of failed, or it was defended, of course, with the price of not mining gold for a long time, and then going for a Tinker only, a solo Tinker, and is seriously able to manage the one person I would have expected to adapt to such weird stuff, LawLiet. And yeah, really impressive game here by Sok. I don't know if this was an important cup game or something, but there were a lot of observers, some officials I guess, and so this must have been a, I don't know, maybe Jera Cup or something. I didn't see this game live, and the one uploading it, the one who uploaded it didn't tell me where it was played or what for. But yeah, just awesome and nostalgic to see a militia-rush, because I liked this so much when I was 14 or 15 years old and started playing Warcraft 3, and someone showed it to me and was like, oh, so awesome, such a nice strategy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy our replay of the week. I liked the unusual part of the game, the unusual development, and that Sok really was able to take down LawLiet with such a weird strategy, and Hope you enjoyed it too, and see you next time.